Good morning everybody and welcome to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved 64-bit mode survival live. Now this is really live. We have been talking to DJ this morning and we have got a brand new update at 1300 hours GMT time. So we are now on version 1.17e. Okay, this is the latest thing that we're going to do. We're going to go into the world. We're going to see what DJ has done for us. He's done a lot of work and we are going to no, we didn't read the MOTD yet. Don't think anybody's actually sent you food any yet, but I read that on the last update where I did update fail. We still actually have DJ in our Twitch room with ISO and Butcher Boy, and I believe that's all in the room at the moment, and we are actually live talking to DJ and the other guys. So let's go and see what he has actually said that he's doing on the update. So what have we got? So what's available in the new Bleeding Edge 1.17e? So we've got some small performance improvements whilst looking for the creative hiccup. Conveyor turntables are much nicer to look at now. Lots of new material, XMLs, whatever they are. Fixed all the ingot graphics. I'm going to check on those. We're not going to restart the game yet. No way, going to be waiting 2 hours now. T1 conveyors will no longer work well in extreme cold conditions. T1 conveyors will no longer work reliably in extreme toxic conditions. Fixed fresh logistics Hopperberg. Made lab components 9 times cheaper. Re-added space window. Yay. Jet turbine spin up to 10 times slower than the build for. This is to encourage you to keep using it as opposed to rapid response on demand. Changing the lens in the lens power transmitter now resets the stats. This is so a new lens effect is obvious. PCB assembler now listed correctly in UI. Full hoppers no longer invite you to store items. Shift T limits the amount stored to 10 per click. Collecting items off the floor is now limited to 300 seconds as opposed to the previous 3 seconds. So that's 100 times faster, I believe. So let's go and check the new update out. We're really looking forward towards this. When I can actually get the FortressCraft to come back up on my screen. And DJ say I'm actually missing the fun. So we're actually going to quit here. We're going to go and reread the MOTD of the day. So you're going to see this live as much as what I am. And we're going to play there. Windowed. So because DJ has been good and kind to us, we are going to go and read the MOTD. So message of the day. Please follow at FortressCraft on Twitter, version 1.17e. Welcome to FortressCraft Brave Beta Tester. Shouldn't that be testers? New in this patch are assembly machines. I'm hungry, I want toast. This is a really long line and I'm kind of curious what the NGUI panel would do. Will it go off the end? I bet this goes off the end. Or this does. But totes, this one will. Okay, what DJ just saying in the room, that is a total big huge tit. So why are you a big huge tit, DJ? Okay, so he's telling us to restart again and slap him with a fish. He's not in the room, so we can't slap him with a fish, but we will restart again. Okay, so this is just going to be going off for a couple of seconds, and hopefully when we redo the play, hey, cool. Okay, so what he's done is put live streaming of FortressCraft at http www.twitchtv.hellsmasterkite. Plenty of fixes for the interface in 1.7e. T1 conveyors are no longer reliable under toxic and frozen conditions. Shift T will only store 10 items, not 100. Lab components are much cheaper. Space window added back. Wonderful, thank you very much for that, DJ. So let's go in, let's test it, and let's give a really positive review, because we've been working closely with DJ, ripping all his bits apart, saying that don't work. But we're going to say yes, that works. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at is a space window. Right, okay, so here we go. Is up into my manufacturing section here, and it won't be in there because I'm looking at the wrong menu. It'll be in the C. And we've got the space window back, yes. Oh, and look, we need an iron plate. So how do we make an iron plate? But yeah, we're gonna be making space windows, because we like the space windows, we don't like the wooden windows. So let's see, what else have we got in here? Oh yes, the turntable. So we need to go and have a look at the turntable, because he said he's made it prettier. Oh, and look, the snow. The snow has changed. It's not the horrible white blobs. It's snowflakes. And it's not so dense. It's lighter. Still comes through the rocks. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, I could definitely live with that snow. I won't be so grumpy about the snow now. So the turntables are much nicer to look at. Well, let's go and find a turntable. No difference. I don't see any difference from the last episode in there. Let's go and have a look at the others, because we've got a lot more. We've got a lot more of them. We can have a closer look. No, we don't see no difference in the turntables on the graphics. They still look the same. Lab things are now more cheaper. We're looking for resources here. So let's go and have a look at the PCBs, because that's what we're currently making. Now, if I remember, it was 6 plates to 1 PCB. So right, where's this? No, we don't. Is that okay? Copper plates, we want 5. That's the assembly plant. We don't want the assembly plant. Oh, I can't remember, where is it? Is it basic PCB? No, it's a basic experimental pod we want. Okay, so that's a 1-on-1 if we make it from there. We make copper housing and basic PCBs, but we're using the automation version. Well, at least I hope we're using the automated version. Okay, something's amiss here. Copper housing. Basic experimental pod needs copper housing, but we've been using copper plates. Let's go and have a quick look. DJ is saying that I probably haven't done the research, because don't forget, I haven't started this as a new world. And we still need 5 of those experimental pods. We probably need about 3 or 4 labs actually to make these. So let's see, what have we got in here? We've got 15 copper bars in here. What we're going to do is we are going to put those 15 copper bars in here. And we've got 15 copper bars. We've got 22 copper bars in our inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to shift and T those copper bars in there. Yes, wonderful. That absolutely now works. We can actually put in 10 instead of 100. That's brilliant. We like that. That works. So we got our copper plates working. Yeah, and that's doing good. So that still works for the research pod assembler. What's this graphic glitch? Is the music. The music. Okay. The graphics have been changed on the basic PCBs. They're not a block anymore, they look more like a flat disc. Okay. Yeah, we got power going there. We need to increase the power to this pod. Right, okay. quick question to DJ while he's in the room. The work in progress, would it be possible to move it somewhere else on the screen, because you can't read the last two lines on the information on the left hand side. It covers the last two, so would it be possible to move that? Top of the screen in the middle would be fine, because there's nothing there. We don't need any information from there. Right, I need to move this. That's in the wrong place now. Right. So, have we got any fuel? No, that's an output port. I want to go and put the output port down. So we're going to be using, I'm going to be fixing this in a minute. We're not going to rush about that there. I want to, where's my canister? Empty fuel canister. Empty fuel canister. So we've got, have we got biomass in here? Yes, we have got biomass in, but we need to let's see, where is it? T, put T in there. So we're putting biomass in there. Right, we're not gonna, we need to R that. Okay. And we need to put in our empty container at the top. Not sure if we got enough power. Yeah, we should have enough power to make this fuel, and then we're going to test the fuel just to see if it goes and if it's done. There we go. We'll cue that out. We are going to be turning this into a battery for matter movers. This is what we're going to be turning it into, so we do need to make sure that this works. So we put it in. Okay, we're now going to see how this performs. This is apparently meant to spin a lot slower. This is a lot of stuff has gone into this. Now don't forget, guys and girls, I have got two T3s here. We've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've got 20,500 storage units. Plus 1,500 over there, so that's 21. So that's 22,000 available storage unit, and this is how much energy this turbine pumps out. Now, don't forget, you only need one canister. Now, this, once we get our matter movers set, we are going to use this hopefully constantly as the power source for the matter movers. Okay, but we are going to need biomass storage done. So you can see we've got 86%. We're going to leave that for a couple of minutes because that's going to take a couple of minutes to fill up. Okay, because we've got it directly on. We don't know if that's actually a good feed on there, but you can see the blue ones are already taking up the power, and the pink ones are coming up as well. So how are we getting on with our lab? So we just need 3 more. So we need to go and see if we've got any spare copper. No, that's tin, isn't it? That's tin. Okay. So our spare copper should be here. So here we've got 20 bars there. So we're going to put in, because we want this project bits done, we're going to put them in here. Come on, get on there. So we've got 32 plates going in there, so I don't mind that. Not sure if the balance is right on this yet. We're going to have a look, see what we got. 4 seconds on that. So we got 6. Power supply on this now, I've got it set and it's constantly up now, so it shouldn't be running out. And basically the way that we did that was we put three 250 power storage units. The ceiling's a little bit low. You can see that this gets used constantly, but this power here, you've got 500 units, so the transfer rate is fine. Yeah, could still possibly use a little bit bigger, but we've got, how many? We've got 8 PTGs. We are using a lot of logistic hoppers, by the way, because they're actually more efficient, because we don't need to hold so much and we can use the spinning discs, I'll call them, because they just break dance all over the place. So these aren't too power hungry, so they run quite nicely. Yeah, it's keeping steady there. So here we go. This is near enough full. We're on 43%. Oh yes, we definitely like that. We definitely like that idea. DJ has just put in something in the room, because you need diamonds to use in the teleporter, and diamonds are rare, super rare to find. I've only ever found 2, and I actually lost one when I blew my base up. And he wants to know if we had a machine that took coal and spat out diamonds, but it took 10,000 units of power, would that be wanted? Yes, we would. How did I leave you behind, ISO? Ivan? I tweeted it a couple of hours ago. I do apologise, Ivan. Follow me on Twitter, okay? I normally do it on there. What would be also nice is, instead of just the power, DJ, you would need a certain amount of coal as well. So we are now here, and the RPM on this has really gone down, and we're going down at 150. We've still got 25% fuel power left. 148. That is so much more improvement. We're just going to watch the fuel level, see if that goes down. That's too many diamonds, DJ. Too many diamonds. You still need to keep diamonds super rare. Okay, 148 turnover on the jet turbine. That's actually quite good. I do like that. We can actually now use that, because that is a slow speed, and we haven't lost the fuel level 25% for a while, so that's good. We can now actually work on the matter movers. You need to, when I go live on Twitch, I normally send out a Twitter. Yeah, normally what I do, Ivan, is I do a couple of episodes of farming in the morning, and then I go and do FortressCraft. Yeah, don't forget, Ivan, if you do miss any of my episodes, I always upload them onto YouTube anyway. Right, okay, so how are we doing on here? Have we got our project finished? Research complete. Now, all we've got to do now is say collect research. So we've got that. Okay, so that's good. So the possible projects that we've got now is basic mining upgrades 2. That's all we've got now. So let's have a look at the analyze. No items to analyze. So we're going to do this basic mining upgrade 2 then, and we can now see that we need 10 simplified experimental pods. Okay, simplified experimental pods, and we've got basic experimental pods. So let's go and have a look, see what we need for the simplified ones, because that is something new. Let's just have a look at our project here. Projects. Basic mining upgrades. Okay, so the life forms have vanished. Now that we've got some points there, we've got all the mass storage and stuff like that. I haven't got enough points for those. I still need to go and research them. Right. I think, DJ, on the carbon compressor, you should have your power, yeah, and you need 1,000 blocks of coal, say, to make 1 diamond. Yeah. Yes, I did have a look at the link, and I am considering doing the farming server, but the problem I'm having at the moment, Ivan, is come October, September, I'm going to be working 12 hours at a time, so I'm not going to have a lot of time to play it, and it's going to be a balance of whether I do it or not. Depends how much holiday and stuff, but definitely when I have holiday I'm going to be doing a lot more of it. So yes, it's going to be one of the future things to do, because I do want to do multiplayer. Right, so basic. So we haven't got the simplified information. I have to end up doing 12 hours, mate, you know? But there's no way I'm giving up my live streaming and stuff like that, mate. Absolutely no way. So if we do the multiplayer, we are going to be doing it live stream. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely excellent fun. Okay, that's good. That's good, DJ. We're going to have a look at the help files. Let's see if there's anything in there for the research. Now, this is good. This we never had before, or I never noticed before. So we've got the black box data, which we have all those, but we just finished doing advanced logistics. So what does it do? It gives us the Mark 1 robotic arm, so that's okay. That's nice. It tells you what is available. What about local life forms? Because we did that and it's a post test, so we don't know what that's going to be doing. Let's see. Anything on consumables for the new simplified? No description. So what has DJ told us that we need? So for the research pod, to get the simplified ones, we are going to need copper PCBs, plates, research pod simplified, tin PCBs and plates. So it looks like we've got quite a lot of research to do, but how do we make tin plates? Do we just put it in the tin machine? Let's find out. Let's get 100 tin and I want to see if we can put it in the tin machine. Or do we need a separate tin machine? Right, DJ is saying that we should be able to do it. So here goes. Here goes tin. So we're going to put tin in. When I can find tin. Let's see. Put the tin in there. Right. Okay. Let's quickly run down. Is this now going to give us 10 plates? And yes, it is. So that's absolutely wonderful. So that all works. So we can have copper, tin, iron, we can have all of these going. It doesn't take any power because these are absolutely quite good. But we're going to take these out. We're not going to have any more of those in there. Okay, I'm going to wait till that one's finished. Let's see. Yeah. Right, what episode? This comes after the episode where it says last update failed. Okay, so I'm not too sure what it is. I don't want to kind of switch screens and look at it at the minute because is 62 the latest one that you're watching? If 62 is the last episode that you're watching, you got another episode after that, then this episode, so this should be episode 64, 65. Right, okay, so we are going to check some conveyor belts. We're going to see if we've got conveyor belts. Yes, we've got 32 conveyor belts. Now, we are going to go and test out the conveyor belts at the cold level. And I've just got to work. Just went all the way around there for absolutely no reason because I just went totally the wrong way. Now what? Let's build a bridge over there. So we're going to go all the way down to cold level. Now we do have a suit heater on. I do want to point out that once you are in the cold level, you are immune. Okay. DJ says we lose a little bit of heat every now and then. I say we're immune, so we're going to have a look at that as well. Because I believe the challenge should be that you've got to survive in the cold level and the toxic level and not just become instantly immune. Been doing a lot of work on it, Ivan. Well, make stairs. Right, okay, so we worked out on this. This is one of the mobsters, okay, yeah, and that's kind of changed. Now, I'm still gonna test a quick theory on this because that's if I've got any wrong. If you got these mobs and you know they're a mob because you've made your flat surface, if you put a rock on them, do they still disappear? No, we put them by the side. So because it ate the rock. Okay, so that's good. So we've got this. We're mining this crystal. We're not actually too worried about this crystal because we don't use it for much. It's not used for much at all. So we're gone down all the way down here. Now this is the. Is this the cold level? Yes, this is the cold level. So what I want to do is put some conveyor belts down here and just see what happens. Do they turn blue? Yes, they do. Look, they're now blue, and you can see that they are amazingly slow. Look at that, guys. Now that is great. Okay, but we're going to have a little trick up our sleeve. We're going to say is it going to be by the region, or if we put them on the wall here, are they still going to go slow? Yes, they do. They still go slow. So we're now going to go up to just where the cold region joins and to where it doesn't join. If I've got a bit select there, I think this is a normal. No, that's still the cold region. No, I'll show you what I do, DJ. I don't run T2 or up. It takes too long. It absolutely takes too long. I actually kind of cheat. Right, so are we in the T2 level yet? No, that's still cold. No, don't use map movers. Okay. Okay, so here we are. I'm just going to put some on the wall, so we know where the cold level is. Right, so this is the cold level, and you can see if we just put some on here, there we go, there's a cold level, look, and you can see that they get faster as you go up. So at level 200 it looks like they're normal. At level 201 they start to freeze up. You can see that the cold graphics on there. Yeah, I'll just take my conveyor belts back. So we got the toxic level to go and check. And you can see as you get deeper they get bluer until they practically creep and do nothing and become absolutely worthless. So now we're going to go down to the toxic layer. Right, okay. Like I said, we are absolutely immune. We have no power loss on the suit in the cold level. The auto builders I put on the scrap heap, DJ. They were far too slow. You could do it manually faster. I actually did do an episode on what's the name, on the auto builder. Nice graphics though. Right, let's see, straight down there. Missed it again. Right, let's see. Right, so this is my, when we get our eyes back. Yeah, but didn't it just tick down because I fell down? Right, okay, so as you can see we're blocked up here because this is done. So basically what I do is I pick up my bars here and you see this lovely thing here called the teleporter. This is how I get my ores back up to the surface. I just come down here and go and get it whenever. Oh right, okay, I actually missed that, so obviously DJ must be correct because I didn't see it suit down. And like I said, these are absolutely gorgeous for lighting the cavern. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to be using these these for lenses because they're just too gorgeous. So no, we're not going to make lenses out of them. I love these crystals for lighting instead of using the torches. Right, so we're gonna be going down to the toxic level. Now guys, you will not ever find a cavern like this, okay? Right, because to get this cavern with the 2 caves like so, I used 2 level 4 bombs, okay? That's why you got a slight difference. What I've noticed on the bombs is if it's got 10,000 and it's got 10,500, it will give you a bigger radius on the 10,500. So if you want them all the same as a nice big base column, charge them all up at the same time. And you can only do four like that. So we are going to go down here. We're going to go straight down and break our legs, and we're just going to go down our nice steps down here. I really do need to make more stuff down there, and we still have no toxic effect. Now I am adamant I did not make a toxic shield. DJ thinks I did. He probably is correct, but I don't think I've done it. So we are down on here. We are on the toxic level. So how do they look down here? Amazingly slow. They are green. This is absolutely great. You can see that it actually works. So yeah, you can see that we've actually got one that is going faster, which is this one here. Slightly faster. Can't see it very well. You can see it there. Some are going faster, some are going slower, so that's going to cause us lots of problems. So we're going to have to upgrade to T2s on the conveyor. So that's a wonderful effect on there. I am really happy with that, because we should not be using, the deeper we go, the better equipment we should have. Okay, so if you want to use really crappy equipment when you're in deep and we're only at 500 meters yet, just think when we go down over here and look at this, look, when we go down there, just think you're going to need better equipment, you're going to need better power, you're going to need upgrading. You're not going to be able to just go out, mine tin, mine copper and whack 1,000 meter T1 conveyor belt. It's just not going to be possible. Now what's that orange glow? What is that orange glow? We're gonna not check out the orange glow. Is that the sun? The sun! Okay, DJ says it's the sun. I thought it was some new kind of mob that was going to come up from the dark and eat us, but no. But yeah, again, for biomass at the moment, we actually don't bother with have I got any more hoppers? Yeah, I've got one more hopper. Right, okay, so kind of worried about falling back off this this bit here, so I'm just gonna quickly put a quick wall in, just like so. So I can't generally walk off it. So we're going to take all this biomass out of here. Now obviously we will be automating this We do need a better mine shaft down the stairs that we have, which are a bit rickety. But this is where we're going to be using matter movers. We're not going to be using any T1, any T2 down here, because matter movers are going to be quicker, are going to be more efficient, and they are just super gorgeous. I'm actually going to do matter movers in this episode if we have enough. Ouch. And I do need to put some more lights in here so we can see what we've got. Because it's just a bit dark. Okay, so we've got something over here. I think that's nickel. Yeah, that's nickel. Okay, so we do need to make some stairs. I don't know if I've got any material though. We've got cavern stone. Let's see what we got. Okay, we'll just jump up instead of using a hook. So obviously this is going to be our emergency exit straight down. Might put a lift in there later on, up and down. The cavern on these sides, Butcher Boy, is that's a small one. Okay, where's the other one? This is one of the bigger caverns. You can see it goes all over here. Look, I've got a torch down here, got a little bit down there, and then we've got some more, and it goes on forever. It's, look, it's, gee, look, doesn't even hit the floor. That's how big it is. Okay, just so you can know about that. And that's the ones that we've got to go and explore. Again, when we get power down here, this is going to be from the surface up. We're gonna blow it out. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to stand in the middle here, and we're going to go all the way up. We're going to find out where we come out, and we're going to get bombs. We're going to power them up, and then we're going to drop one, explode it, drop one, explode it until we get back down here. Okay, alright. I love the big caverns. Now, a trick for all you guys and girls out there that get lost in a cavern: press K. Okay, ignore the hollow base stuff, and you can see the hollow base. All you've got to do is aim for that hollow base. If you get really stuck, just dig straight up and aim for your hollow base, and that is how not to get lost in the big caverns. Just a little tip there from me. Okay, so we've now got our biomass, we've now got our T2 ores, and we are saying, right, okay, do we put in the matter movers and stuff like that? And yes, we do, because I do want to do them. But I do like coming down here, and we have some issues here we have nearly run out of titanium, so we need to go and make sure that our titanium is working. Have we got ore in there? Is something, why have we not got no ore going in? Why are we idle? That's add and remove, it should be going in there. Okay, let's select that on remove. Don't want that one. On remove only. Add only. Let's get some copper going. Because I have had that working, I don't know why it stopped. I'll have to check. Right, let's get all of that out. That should have remove only on that. Gathering material. Okay, 80. Right, let's change that to remove only. There we go. Okay, yeah. It was pointed out by Ivan to take out the iron bars because we had it as add and remove and not as remove only. These ones here can be add and remove at the two sides, but not this one, because this one needs to feed into the smelter. We do need to make that one faster. I just do, before we go, I want to check my secondary power plant which we've been building down here. And my base is not nice and neat, guys, it's just practical. Right, okay, this is our secondary power plant, and as you can see, it's full. We have a tiny little plant. We've not finished this yet, and we've only got one power block here. We actually need 3. We need to come and rip all of this out, so we need to get that going. And yeah, we've got the coal there, not too bad. How are we doing on that? Yeah, it's not too bad, so I'm happy with that. So you can see we've got 2 bases, what secondary base and the other base. But for us to go back up, this is why I love the teleporters, is we just get on the teleporter and we do this, bang, that's it. T2 stuff straight up. We just wait for a little bit of lag to catch up and we're back up there. Yeah, this is only a small part of the base. If I showed you all the way around the base, it's probably take about an hour. Okay, so we've got this. Now, don't forget, you will get a little bit of glitch when you use the teleporter, so do be careful of them. Oh, and don't forget, the further you go, the more power it needs. Yeah, we've actually got an area we are designing for the power for the bombs. Let me just put cube there, and you've got to go over here, literally over here. Now remember, we exploded a level 5 bomb. Okay, well, we still have this area. This is a level 5 bomb. Okay, not the first part. Yeah, the first part was this top part here. This was a level 5. You can see it took out the whole archway. Yeah, and it's so big you have to, it's gone into the other caves and stuff like that. Okay, so this is a level 4 underneath, and this is where we're going to do it, but I'm presuming a level 10 is going to be twice the size. So I actually want to build a secondary base for the bombs, so I don't actually detonate one again. So we've been down to the bottom. Now I want to go and check the turbine again. Okay, we've still got all our nice stored power, but has it used the fuel? Yes, it has, but look how much it's used. It's only used about 12%. Because I think we was on 24, we're now on 14, so this is actually quite good. This now actually gives us a problem, because while it's stationary, it's using so little fuel, and we are really happy with these. We're actually going to build another one if we've got enough nickel. But I wanted to quickly show you guys as well, while you're all here, the next level we're going to be doing on here. And you notice we've got no conveyor belts here, but we've got all moving, and that's because on this side, yeah, we have T1 block with a magnetic drill motor, right, and we have a matter mover. Now we still haven't got a lot of power storage in the matter mover, but you can see it's moved 2,824 items, and it's used 27,000 units of power. Okay, so you can see it slows down a little bit on this, but it doesn't slow down enough to cause a problem for the matter mover and to cause a problem for the hopper. Sorry, not the hopper, for the mining drill. If we upgrade that drill, then we've got a problem. Okay, we actually don't need T3 power cells. Okay, we're actually going to be doing it with T1 or T2s. Okay, so we're actually going to change this. Have I got a T2? No, I haven't got a T2. So we need to go and make a T2. Oh yeah, that might be made into something. That was where a coal seam was. Okay, so we need a T2 double, and again, of course, we're out of copper. Copper is one of the most important materials that you need. Okay, anything else is really just a waste. Copper and tin at the moment are the two most valuable materials you can get. The rest you can run on slower machines. So hopefully we've got enough for our second matter mover. And let's have a look. Yeah, we've got enough for that. Okay. Yes, I say you can use T1 with a antimatter drill. Okay, do you want to see it? Hi Fortress. This is a T1 line. We had the matter mover in here, but we took it out because it was just easier to have this. This is an antimatter drill with T1 lasers. They're T1 lasers because they're green. Okay. This has constant power, maximum power, never ever stops. Yeah, never stops. And I'm using T2. We do not need T3. Okay, this is what I was saying earlier to DJ was, when you get up to antimatter drill level heads, you should be using T3 power. Okay, should be using T3 power. You should not be using T1 or T2. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my opinion. Oops, fell down the hole. And also, to keep up with it, yeah, you've got 3. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that's going to jam up the conveyor belt lines. And you see, T1, I could only have that conveyor belt. I could not use that for anything else. But watch this. Look, there's nothing in there. It's empty. Why? Because we invested in the T2s. Yeah? Straight away, T2s. Just like that, yeah? Even these. Blank. This one here. It's only got 38 ore in. And this, again, the power, we're only using T1. Yeah? Only using T1. The power consumption on this fluctuates because we're in hard mode, by the way. We're not in easy mode. And it's just too quick. It's too quick. Okay? But if we put a T2 ore smelter on top, it then becomes too slow. Okay? We did have, there is an episode where I built a matter mover with a T1 construct with the antimatter, and we're actually going to go back and probably do it. And the power it needs for it is astronomical. Okay, it's huge. It needs its own coal interface if you're going to be using coal. All these now, by the way, are redundant, but I have a use for these, and that's going to be a little bit later. We are going to literally get rid of all this now, and we are going to do a little bit more work on the project, and we're gonna make a new part of the base. We've been working under the base, and we actually don't need this. This is obsolete. Okay, and we're now gonna take that away, take that away, that away. All this is now obsolete because of upgrading it to T2. This is why you've always got to keep checking your base. Oh yeah, we did that as an experiment, by the way. Another thing that DJ said that he did was picking the things up is a lot faster. So we're going to test it. Here we go. Got laser. Right, so voila, that works. Wonderful. Absolute love it now. I absolutely hated it when it was what's the name? Was so slow. The only thing, DJ, I use a hollow base for is, like I said, just to, whoops, wrong one, just to see my power consumption, and if I get lost, where am I? Okay, that's it. I don't need anything else for it. So all the updates that DJ has said have worked, all bar one. So I'm really pleased with that. And the only one that doesn't really seem any nicer are these. Okay, they look the same, they don't stop when they fall, and a bug is if these belts are full, yeah, you cannot, for some reason, I'm not sure why, you can't see the coal on them. Yeah, you only see the coal on them once they start to move. That short line does, yeah, that's why they're all spinning, but on the other longer lines they don't do it. Right, so what were we going to do with our robotic arms? Now, I was thinking, well, we don't utilise this, yeah? So, we're going to just dig under here, okay? And we're going to go down to our stairs here. We've been busy under here, we've got our lab powered, okay? We need to get rid of that. And we need to go down one level. Okay, because what we're going to be doing is, this is our matter mover. Sorry, not our matter mover. This is the exit for the macerator, and I always thought, well, it's kind of going to be nice if we had it working to our advantage instead of working and not doing anything. And we got a few robotic arms. Now, we're not going to do much with the robotic arms. What I wanted to do for a short while anyway, until I work out where I'm going, and this is the only other reason why I use the hollow base. We need to get some conveyor belts there. Whoops, wrong way. and we could, I believe my main base is over here. Yeah, we could take this all, and we're gonna go and go underneath the base, just like so, and we're going to work out where we are. Let's see. Now that is the what is it? That's the conveyor belts up. Now we need to get rid of this. Okay. And I think we need to go over this way. Because what I'm looking for is a block of 9. Where's my block of 9? Right, it looks like my block of 9 is over that way. So let's take the hollow base off there. Okay, again, and I'm looking to connect a little bit to one of the lines. Now I think it's around about here that we need to go now. Yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted, because the macerator does a really good job and we need to connect it to our main smelting. We only need one line. We don't need much more. So we're gonna connect to the line here, and if I just quickly do that, you can see it goes up, and that will basically go up into my main smeltery section. So we're now gonna fill this in because we know that's the level we need to be on. And you can see that we're going to be coming through here, yeah, and we're going to have a nice little thing with the robotic arms, because there's two materials that we don't get very much of, and we can just come down and collect it as and when is required. Now, for those of you that didn't watch or haven't had time to watch the last episode, right, what we're going to do is, just for now, is we're going to, not sure if we can do it with the conveyor belts yet. Well, let's give it a go. No, we can't. We've got to do it manually. Right. Is, I think on, we'll do it on this side. Let's, now you're probably going to ask, well, why aren't you using the auto builder? And the question to that answer is, it needs power and it's too slow. Okay, I find it much quicker to just do it myself by hand. Literally do it myself by hand. Okay, so we're gonna get all of this out. Okay. Right, we ran out of conveyor belts. Let's just get this ceiling sorted out and that bit sorted out there so I can walk past it. Where are we? Oh, okay, we'll use blue cavern stone. Okay, getting a little bit of lag spikes here. Okay. Get that done. Let's get that done. We've got quite a lot of work to do underneath. But we need some more conveyor belts. Okay, so this is now getting blocked up with iron. So we need to do that at a later date. Oh, and look guys, have you noticed something? Has anyone noticed anything that's changed on the screen? If you have noticed anything that's changed on the screen as we're looking at it, write it in the comments below on YouTube, and whoever posts it first, when this goes over to YouTube in about an hour, I will give them a shout out on the next episode if anyone notices what has changed. And DJ, you are not allowed to participate because you are the game writer. You are not allowed to say or give any hints. We want to see if anyone is actually paying attention, because it's one of the modifications that you did and you didn't put it in the write-up. So what we're making, making conveyor belts. Making conveyor belts.
Crafting, 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 crafting.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When this goes live on YouTube, if you notice what is different, yeah, I will give you a shout out at the start of the episode. That is today's competition, okay? And if no one gets it by the time we do the next episode, then obviously I will say, you all need my glasses. DJ has been absolutely amazing. We have been really taking his bits apart, and he's been in the room for the last 2 days. He's been working on all the little bug fixes that someone noticed, and we are going to go. Someone did ask about a bug fix for the logistics. I don't know if we've tested it. We're gonna do it again. I just want to get this conveyor line in. I've got to clear all this rubbish out of the way. But yeah, if you know the answer to the question, don't shout it out in Twitch chat. Wait until it's posted on YouTube. I will check. It'll probably be the next episode or the episode after that, and we will try and do little bits of competitions every now and then, just to see if anyone is actually paying attention and noticing the work that's going on. I actually only noticed it about 20 minutes ago, and that is poor of me because it's one of the things that I actually complain about. Right, so let's get this last one turned. So you can now see we've got all this nice lovely stuff coming in down here, but there's 2 bits that we need to be really careful on, and there's 2 ways that we're going to do this. There's 2 ways that we can do this, and because we've already got them, we are going to implement them in, and I'm going to put one here and one here. I think it's 3. I'm not too sure. We're gonna have a look in a minute, and we're gonna go with the dirt thing. 2, 3. Okay, we'll just do 4 there, just to be happily safe. Okay, so that should give us enough room. Okay. I didn't want to fall off. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 robotic arms here. I don't think I've got robotic arms down here. Mark 1 robotic arms. So we're going to put 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. And I'm going to say put 3 hoppers down. 3. Now, what are these for? Now basically, when you put stuff in the macerator, there's 3 items, I believe, or 2 items, I believe, that you can't smell. Okay, it doesn't do anything except blocks it up. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to change on this. Don't want iron. Oh no, the first one that we need is coal. Okay, coal will not burn in a furnace. Okay, then you're going to need 1 for crystal. Okay, then you're going to need 1 for biomass. Okay, so those are the 3 that you are going to need. Now, because it's only coming from the macerator, and we don't have a lot coming down on this line, you only need 3. You don't need any more. Okay, because we have found some secrets out. We're not going to disclose them there. We're going to do it as like little competitions, just to see whether or not. See, I've run out of building material already. Whether or not people know certain things, because I didn't know this, and it's just one of those things that I thought, why not? Why don't we just give that a go? Yeah. And we're just going to put some stuff down here, just so we've got a floor there. I'm actually going to kind of get rid of that little bit of wall there. Because I think we've all been playing the game now for a while, and we're all a little bit experienced, and we all kind of know what we're doing. We all have different ways of doing things, but yeah, why not have a little bit of a competition? What are we? Still half an hour. Right, okay. And because DJ is the game maker and the other people are game makers, we're not going to let them actually enter these little competitions, because they'll know all the answers. F1 there. Whoops, no, don't want F1 there. Lost my block. Right. Okay, so I think that's enough decoration at the moment around there. We can always come back later on and I'll finish that off. It's just I didn't want to walk down the stairs and then think, oh right, okay, I've just fell off. You know, it's just whatnot. No, we're going to go and do that. We're going to, first of all, we wanted to do a logistics hopper. And we can't do a logistics hopper because I've got to go make one. So we're going to make a logistics hopper quickly. And boom, 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 boom. Right, we can't, we ain't got copper bars. Again with the copper. Right, okay. So, right, we're just going to nick one of these. So, logistics hopper. Now this is one of the bug fixes. Normally, when you put a logistics hopper down, and you took any material you like, and we're going to take dirt, just an example, and you would put it normally into the logistics hopper, it would go away, it disappear. So let's put it in, and it hasn't done it. It's been fixed. DJ, brilliant. Logistics hoppers are now fixed. Anything you put in there, and I mean anything, we're gonna take this out. We're gonna put something valuable in, which is a sugar-like crystal, which is extremely valuable. When we do that, we're gonna take it away. We're gonna place it down again, and you're gonna see, even with valuable stuff, we are gonna put it in, and it's there. It does not disappear. It does not go. It is fixed. So there you go. So let's go now and have a look at the new, nice, cozy space windows. Okay, so we're going to need some, I already know what the recipe is, but I'm going to go and do it properly. We're going to go and look, what do we need for space windows? Okay, and this is where you press C. The space window is in there, and you need iron plates. Iron plates. Okay, so how do we make iron plates? Well, iron plates are easy enough to make. Okay, basically you get some iron, you go to your plate machine. Okay, right, we make sure this is empty, it's got copper plates in, and we get that, and we get iron, and we put 100 units in there, and we now get 100 iron plates. Okay, so we're going to take some of these, and we're going to press C, and we're going to make some space windows, and we're going to use our space windows, and what we're going to be doing them for is, I have some lasers that go down here, okay, and I want to make sure that I know where they are and that they are going down okay. So we are going to put our nice new shiny space windows over here, and they're back. Look, yes, isn't that gorgeous? Just like that, because we can now see down, make sure it is actually going down to where we want it. Yeah, and it's also good for things like let's go and have a look. For when you want to go and make sure that your power supply is working. You can see that a lot clearer than when you was using the wooden one. So that is absolutely wonderful there. We are going to go and make some more, because the other thing that I like these windows for, is why I made 100 of them. Is take these horrible wooden windows out, and we put the nice space age windows in. And of course you can use the fast way to do it, which is like so. Do be careful, because sometimes for some unknown reason they will bug out and go upwards. Not sure why they do that. I'm sure DJ can look into that and say, why did the windows go up? Right, okay, well there we go. We had the answer. It was given to us by ISO, and the reason is it builds upwards because you were looking at the upward face of the block under where the window would be placed. So be careful when you use it. Look in the right direction, and look at that. Doesn't that look so much more space agey, sophisticated, better than wooden windows? Right. So what else was we needed to do? Yeah, we don't need wooden windows. Yuck. Ugh. Right, so I think that's all the updates that we are going to do. We have some information for you. Now, as you can see, I don't like wooden windows. Everybody is starting to get junk piled up in here. Okay. So what are we going to do with our wooden windows? Well, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with our wooden windows. We're going to take our horrible wooden windows, unless obviously you like wooden houses. They would fit with wooden windows, but I don't, because it's a space agey game. We're going to put them in to the macerator, and we're gonna macerate them. Right, now will they produce anything? Will they give us anything? Honestly, don't know. We only got 24 of them, but you can see the macerator actually destroys everything. Okay, it destroys the lot. Okay, not just windows. All right, not just windows. So if you've got lots of chilled cavern stone, just whack it in here. And we've run out of chilled cavern stone. We're going to put dirt in. We ran out of dirt. We're going to put leaves in, and we've got no leaves. We've got rubble. I've got nothing else to show in there. Oh, we got some stuff there. A bit of building blocks there. So yeah, put all of that in. All of that in there. And you can see that it's all going down there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly have a look. Just to say, whoops, wrong way, because we can't go that way, we have to go the blue way. And you can see none of these have been activated. We've got nothing coming down here yet, but you can see it's coming through there. And that will go down there, and it's all self-contained. It's done. That will go to our main smelter. We will get the bits and pieces off of here. I don't think we actually got anything. No, we've got nothing in there. Nor there, nor there. Okay, so yeah, you got rubbish, just dump it in your macerator and you might get some unexplained goodies. Okay, alright, so have fun with it. Power consumption on the macerator has been dropped, so we are actually going to experiment. We're going to cut the top off of this, we're going to top off of that and that as well, and take that and that and that. So we are going to test it because it used to take 2 to keep at full max capacity, and we are now going to say, well, it's still at full max capacity. That's it. That's all you need now to set up a macerator. Okay, is this is the normal setup I have for all the machines. Is logistics hopper, 2 PTGs, a 150 or a 250, it really doesn't matter. Your T1 laser. It must be, by the way, a T2 coil, okay, not a T1. A T1 won't work. Okay, T1 won't work, and that's it. You can keep your macerator going constantly, absolutely constantly. Will it constantly work? Now, what I'm going to do is, I don't like it, absolutely hate it. Think it's rubbish, think it should go on the rubbish heap, but you know what we're going to do with it? We are going to use it on the macerator, and that is the BFL. Okay, we're going to use the BFL just because I've got no rubbish to put in to the macerator, and I just want to build a tunnel that way. It's just going to face that way, and it's going to go and do that way. So we're going to go and get that now. I know I was going to do what's the names, matter movers. We'll do that next episode. Don't forget the competition. You've got 50. You've got about 5 minutes to think about it, and then we're going to go on to the next one. So have we got enough to make a BFL? I'm not even sure it is. BFL. Yes, we have. We're going to make a BFL. Like I said, this I believe deserves nothing better than the scrap heap, but I can't keep digging to keep the macerator going, so we are going to put it in line with this here, and this is our power unit. Okay, this is going to build us a tunnel. Now, how are we going to do the materials from here to the tunnel? That's a very good question, because all it does is sit there. There's the BFL. If you've never seen it before, that is what it does. Okay, that is it. Last time I used this, I was really disappointed. You need a power core on it. Okay. Yeah. Right. And you're gonna need let's see, where is it? I can find one. Any one of these. Okay. So we're gonna move the cube. I'm gonna put the cube there. The BFL. Come on. I think we dismantle the BFL. Okay. So we put that one there, and we put the BFL there. Now, that's getting power. The gun is getting power, and look how slow this is. Okay. Yeah. We're going to generate. We're going to watch it and watch that wall. Yeah. Watch that wall. We are going to use the auto excavator. Okay, I could sleep here at the minute, but that's because we haven't got a lot of power going to it, so that's actually my fault, not DJ's. The graphic looks a little bit better, but last time I remember this, it did a tiny little puff and got 1 or 2 blocks out. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Watch the wall, watch the wall. And look at that, it's... I don't know how to explain that. It was just so... how can I explain that? It was like expecting a really big explosion, bang, and poof. I don't know why the hole is only 3x3, DJ. You programmed it. But the hole for 3x3 is actually the correct size. What size should the hole be? It's 2x2. Well, it's not 2x2 because, as you can see, we'll just go over here because it's going to hit the wall. right? It's hit the wall, and it's, well, that time it did a 2x2, but we want it. Is it 1, 2? Yeah. So it's a 2x2 wall. But what is disappointing is, I've only got a couple of minutes, I'm going to waste the laser. Right, look how long it charges. And if I did it with my own laser, look, I do it much faster. Well, look at that. Look, literally. And my mouse isn't even working properly. So this is why the BFL does not get powered much, does not get used much. Okay. But I just wanted to show you guys the BFL. It's for the moment it's no practical use unless you put huge more amounts of power in it. Okay. Let's see if we can actually speed it up a little bit. But yes, we are going to use the auto excavator. We're going to have to set that up. I've got a PTG. Yeah, let's set that one up there. So we are going to set up a PTG, not PTG, an auto excavator. We are going to get power to the auto excavator, right? It is a great looking gun, Fortress. It does really nice front graphics. I like the laser that kicks out, but the at the end is just weak. But DJ say it is going to be looked at, okay? Alright, and you do get all this little bits of rubble and stuff like that, and you can just plop those in. But unfortunately, guys, it's time to end this episode, and I think to get the macerator working constantly, we are going to use the auto excavator. There's a few bugs on the auto excavator, or I wouldn't say bugs, they could be like little bits of improvements. And again, we're going to use our power, we're going to build our power source, we're going to use the auto excavator, and we are going to get it to the macerator, and we're going to show you how to do it quite easily without having to worry about anything. But remember, when you use the auto excavator, anything that's fed into the macerator is going to be macerated. Okay? I presume if you put more power in it, it will do it quicker. I've only put 1 power cube on it, okay? Alright? Yeah. So the BFL could do a lot better than this, okay? So don't worry about that. I just think it needs looking at, because it takes... I personally would like shorter bursts, not so long to take up. But then these are building long corridors. We don't know how long it is. I'm just going to leave it to run. I want to see how far this laser goes. I want to see if there is a limit, like 64, 128, 256, or 1,000 or 1,000,000 blocks. I want to see if there's a limit. Okay. Right. See you all on the bounce. Gonna upload this. Don't forget the competition. I've got a few seconds to get this in. What has changed in FortressCraft while we was making this episode? It's going to be up in about half an hour, 30 minutes. We'll be back on the bounce in about 10-15 minutes. See you soon.